got baseball. Yankees baseball as New York goes up against the Chicago White Sox. It's the MLB on 2K Sports.
It's all about the American League. The Chicago White Sox, they're looking to get one in front of their home fans. 2K Sports presents our MLB broadcast. So glad you're there. They love being here, and they're ready to cheer. Over 40,000 in their seats. We're going to take a look now at the starting pitcher for the White Sox. And Steve, what's he got in his mind now as he pitches against these Yankees?
As the manager sends the righty out to the mound against this lineup, he has to realize it's not a great matchup for him. The pitcher's going to have to really be on top of his game to be able to neutralize these big power bats. And if he's in trouble, he may have to have a quick.
Now we'll take a look at the lineup for the Yankees. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, Chase Headley has the potential to be an offensive force in Major League Baseball. Problem is he's been inconsistent. He's a very streaky hitter. Once he can learn consistency and not go into prolonged slumps, he has a chance to put up some big numbers in this game.
Gardner at the plate. We're just about ready for the first pitch.
New York Yankees center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's the delivery. And he pops it up. Foul territory behind third. And it's caught by Ramirez.
New York Yankees.
And a moment to check out the defensive alignment for the White Sox.
Jeter.
And John, any scouting picks?
Well, Alexi Ramirez harkens back to me the older days of shortstop. Wiry, thin, very agile, very athletic, can do a lot of different things, but he can hit for a lot of power, a lot of pop in that bat, but I love his arm. I mean, he has an absolute cannon of an arm.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And that one's going to drop in. That's their first hit.
Well, a little action going right now for this team. A single here with one out. A little bit of momentum. Let's see if they can bring him across.
And it's Brian McCann in the box now.
Well, Brian McCann missed some time with injuries in 2011, but when he's in that lineup, he is the reason why he's one of the best catchers in all of baseball.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. There's a bullet towards third. Into the corner, likely extra bases. From McCann, 24 homers, 270 average, 71 RBIs. Indeed, one of the great catchers right now that maybe the game's ever seen. Well,
You consider those offensive numbers and taking a beating behind the plate all season long. To be a run producer and be able to catch every day, it's a tough job.
pitch on the way. And Mike Teixeira watches that one go by. That'll even up the count.
So, guys, the Yankees' last 5 trips to the postseason, they've met a Central Division opponent in the first round every time. Obviously, last year, they matched up with a Tigers team that beat up on them.
Here's the pitch. And he watches one high, 2-2. Those series the Yankees have had against the Central Division teams not good. Detroit beat them 06, Cleveland 07, and of course John, Detroit again last year. Hit in the dirt. The diving stop, and he's up with it. And he gets the force at second. That is a tremendous defensive effort. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. And the White Sox, their first chance is coming.
Now batting for the Chicago White Sox.
Now the Yankees starting pitcher. As he gets into this White Sox lineup, Steve, a little strategy.
Well, this matchup for the pitcher, not the best matchup for him, so he really has to limit base runners right now. Don't give this quality lineup too many opportunities to score runs.
The left center. Young able to pull that one in. That's one away.
They have to come in on this one and make the running catch. They had enough time to get under it and put it away.
Lineup time, and here it is for the White Sox. John, who do we keep an eye on?
But Paul Konerko stands out to me for, we know what he can do on the field. He's a power guy. He's a 100 RBI guy. He's a plus first baseman.
Back up the middle. Oh, my, that almost got him. I don't know how he got out of the way. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him. And maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter, paying attention to the runner.
And in the batter's box, it's Abreu. First pitch he let go by, and it was a ball, 1-0.
Well, it was the end of an era for the White Sox in 2011. The last season for 9-year reign of skipper Ozzie Guillen, one of the most beloved players in Sox history, and probably goes down as one of the most beloved managers as well.
During those seasons, the 9 years, Ozzie was with the White Sox. Took into the playoffs twice. No manager has done that in White Sox history. And, of course, in 05, they won it all.
And look, I know he would have loved to leave on a better note, only going 79 and 83, but it was still a great run for Ozzie in Chicago, and no one's going to forget it.
Able to set him down there, chalk that one up as a strikeout for him.
Number 14.
Well, with 2 strikes on the hitter, he went with the heat. I tell you what, a fastball in the low 90s, still very, very effective. I think Ramirez has got to be thinking about moving in this situation.
Teixeira over there, he'll have to stay tight on him. Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway. 0-2. Quick check at first. Keeps him close at first. Here's the delivery. Up the middle. Here's a look at how the Yankees will match up defensively. So, John, any individual stand out?
Well, Stephen Drew isn't that big, flashy, dive all over the field, you know, make the outstanding play that gives the oohs and ahs from the crowd. But hit the ball at him, he's going to make that play more often than not. Maybe one of the best shortstops at the routine play in all of baseball.
Ground ball to short. Jeter. Throws to first, side is retired. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. Stills.
For the New York Yankees.
Hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Time to be bundled up here if you're in the stands. A little hot chocolate wouldn't hurt either. And it's Carlos Beltran at the plate. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1.
But the last thing you want to do as a hitter is to swing for the fences on a good sinker. That's what he did, and he came up empty.
Strike 2. Now with no No balls and 2 strikes. Beltran needs to protect that strike zone. The pitch. Big swing, misses on the changeup, struck him out, went away.
For the New York Yankees.
Well, Gary, let's see this pitch again in K-Cam. Here's another look at the changeup.
Chase Headley.
He takes a cut on this pitch down and in the zone, but just unable to pick it up.
You like his aggression on that?
Well, Skipper can't be too mad as long as he's out there trying to make something happen.
So with 1 down, it'll be Chase Headley.
Chase Headley unable to match his mini breakout year in 2010 with the numbers he put up in 2011. A serviceable job in the middle of the lineup, but not someone that you can count on just yet.
There's a ground ball. And Garcia picks it. 2 down.
For the New York Yankees. Left fielder, number 24.
And Young's in the box. And not a lot of expectations here. Just a 182 lifetime average against the White Sox. 0-1. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
He must not have eaten for a long time because he was hungry for this pitch. Problem was, it's a pretty good slider. You swing that hard at a slider, pretty good chances you're going to come up empty.
The slider swung on and missed, struck him out. Slide. last year's MVP, Justin Verlander. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
An American League battle, East versus Central. It's going to be the New York Yankees as they take on the Chicago White Sox at U.S. Cellular Field. Should be a great game of baseball coming up soon.
U.S. Cellular Field filled to capacity with over 40,000 fans for this game. Will we see Alexei Ramirez looking to... Now here's the lineup in the books for Joe Girardi. Scouting pick, John. Who are we looking at today?
Well, the newest member of the 3,000 hit club, Derek Jeter. Look, he's not what he used to be. He's still going to hit for a high average. He's not going to hit the ball of the ballpark as consistently as he has when he was a younger player. But there's one thing that doesn't leave Derek Jeter. That's that clutch gene. He's got it.
Gardner at the plate. The first pitch coming right up.
Yankees, center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Fouled off by Gardner. Strike two from Sales, so he's got him set up to work against him.
Well, when you swing like that at a changeup, you're very lucky you didn't hit it, or else it'd be an easy out.
Fastball swung on and missed, struck him out, one away.
Well, you like to see your pitcher strike guys out, and you like to see him keep the pitch count down. He did both.
Big smile in the dugout over there. That's a domination in that effort by the pitcher. Derek Jeter will stand in with one away.
Surprisingly, the White Sox had a much better road record than they did at U.S. Cellular Field a year ago. They were the only team in the AL that could claim that distinction.
Plays off a called strike of the knees, 0-1. The White Sox record at home, losing-wise, only the second time since the turn of the century they have had a losing record at home.
Those 45 losses, the most ever for a Sox team in the history of this ballpark. You have to go back even a lot further to find that many losses in any season.
And he strikes him out. He caught Derek Jeter flat-footed.
Let's see this one again in KK. It's a changeup.
Well, it's going to move outside on him, but it's still a good-looking pitch to hit. A pitch like that, he should be able to drive the other way.
John, he did get caught looking for something on the inside part of the plate, and it looked like it caught him off guard. And a shot here for Brian McCann. 2 down. 273, the lifetime number off the White Sox. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Well, the hitter struggles with curveballs when he's behind in the count. I suspect they're going to go to the hook.
McCann makes contact, fouls it off. And that one swung out and missed by Brian McCann. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning, nothing across. And the White Sox, their first chance is coming.
Now batting for the Chicago White Sox.
Now the Yankees starting pitcher. As he gets into this White Sox lineup, Steve, a little strategy.
Now his right-hander brings outstanding.
Ground ball towards second. Picked up by Drew. In time for the out.
For the Chicago White Sox.
Let's show you the lineup for the White Sox.
Number 10.
Any of these bats stand out, John?
A lot of guys, as they get older, their power numbers go down. Not so much for Paul Konerko. He seems to be getting wiser as he's getting older. A little more selective at the plate than he has been in his early days, but the power numbers are still as good as ever.
And it's Alexei Ramirez now, 1 away. He has hit .240 lifetime against the Yankees. The pitch. Ramirez will foul that one away. And Alexei Ramirez watches that one go by. Count is now even.
Well, guys, the Yankees' last 5 trips to the postseason, they've met a Central Division opponent.
Ramirez hits it hard. Goodbye, home run, White Sox. That puts them on the board. And the first run of the ball game. Wow, it comes with a solo home run and a 1-0 lead. And in the batter's box, it's Abreu. The series the Yankees have had against the Central Division teams not good. Detroit beat them 0-6, Cleveland 0-7, and of course John drops down a bunt. And McCann in position. Throw to first gets him in there at 2 down. Now we'll take a quick look at the Yankees and how they'll be fielding defensively. John, keeping an eye on anyone?
Well, the unquestioned leader of this ball club, Derek Jeter, he's the guy you got to look at. Look, he's aged. Yes, he's lost some range, but what he makes up with his lack of range, he now makes up with intelligence. Knowing his pitchers and knowing their hitters, he positions himself spectacularly in the game. That's
ground ball picked up by Drew. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Off to a good start here. They put one over in the first. The White Sox lead it 1-0. Well, has it gotten colder? Maybe warming up a bit. It started out really chilly here. The players loosened up a bit now. And it's Mark Teixeira at the plate. Up the middle, and that one's going to drop in. That's their first hit. So Carlos Beltran will come up.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
How about a 15-year season underway? It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
Well, that pitch right there, he just blew it right by the hitter, swung late.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. Teixeira's headed for third. The throw, and now he's heading for home. And Teixeira's home.
A good piece of hitting and great piece of base running right there, Gary. I wasn't sure he was going to make it, but now he's on second.
That's a great asset right there to be able to exploit opportunities offensively, and that's what he's done.
And credit the base coach for knowing where the players were positioned on the field to allow him to get in there.
And Chase Headley is up. This club knew it had to match some production here, and they've done it.
Gary, that was a great piece of hitting right there. It allowed them to pull it even here early in the game.
Swing and a liner to right center. And another hit back-to-back. Bad throw.
For the New York
This a
Yankees,
great situation for some
fielder,
offense.
number 24.
And Young's in the box. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he grabs this one. And there's one. And there's two. 6-4-3 double play. Nice move at second base.
That's a great double play. Pulling off double plays like that can really shift the momentum of the game.
And a chance here with 2 down for Stephen Drew. Well, this offense, Steve, it's on the move, and now they're trying to carry this on in the ballgame.
Well, this lineup has to be very happy to get out to an early lead in this game. It builds their confidence and allows them to be more selective at the plate.
And with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
Right fielder, number 31, Suzuki.
Well, you know, Gary, sometimes as a pitcher, you just got to shake your head. You don't know what to do next. He made a great pitch down and in the strike zone. The hitter just got to it quick and got that big hit.
And Garcia's going to play it. And he's there to retire the side. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. Yankees leading now. They've got the momentum.
For the Chicago White
And if
Sox.
you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Boy, that's some kind of fastball down in the zone right there. The hitter has to be ready for it or he's got no chance to hit it.
Swung on line to right center field. That should be a base hit.
But you can't ask for a better way to start the inning. A leadoff double. Now big things can happen.
And in the batter's box, it's Gillespie. Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Here's a quick one. Here's a swing and a ball hit high into the air. Deep right field, way back there. And goodbye. That ball is out of here. And the White Sox take the lead. Great turnaround for them. A 2-run homer. They lead by a 1.
Well, that's what you want. Run support for your pitching and attack the opposition. That's what the White Sox are doing right here.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. This is, Steve, I guess, with that big fly, the inning these guys were hoping for.
Well, that's exactly right, Gary. I mean, you want to have the big inning. When you get that opportunity, put a number up on the board.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
I'll tell you, these offenses keeping the pressure on right here, and looks to me like this could be a slugfest that goes back and forth all day, Gary.
Gardner will field. Didn't have a problem getting over there in time.
Oh, he got a pitch to hit right there, but just a little bit out in front. Sends an easy fly ball to center field for the out.
We're going to see Garcia here. The swing and a fly ball to left center field. Young able to pull that one in.
Well, this ball was headed to the gap, but the left fielder got a good jump on it, able to run it down and make the play.
Garcia at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled away. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on. Can't make contact and behind on the count 0-2.
Well, climbing the ladder on him right there. He just throws that fastball right by him up in the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired.